What's up, everyone? I wanted to make a video because I have not made one for this month's horror pack review. So I kind of just wanted to go live, kind of do it simple, kind of just do something a little different. Now, I always do reviews uh, that have some type of horror intro, but I'm not doing it this month. I have just been so busy working on my truck and everything and getting everything in line, and I will be building a PC, and there's a lot of content coming. So stick around for the end of this review because I'm going to talk about movies that I've seen at the theater, and those movies are actually Avengers, Solo, Deadpool 2, and then the movie Upgrade. So right now, let's just go ahead and get into the horror pack. Horror pack is a monthly subscription. You all should know. If you want to see any of my other reviews, kind of see what I do. I always kind of in the beginning of the horror pack review, I'll do some type of horror stuff. Just didn't want to do it this month. Um, Once I get the PC build, we'll have a lot more cool things coming. And I just didn't want to do them. Um, and then I've got to set up and everything, so I just didn't really want to do that today. So um, every month I get 4 movies in through horror pack, and this month I gotta say I'm not as excited this month for these movies as I have been, but I'm gonna show you what I got this month anyway. And hey, 1 month out of several, um, not really that bad. And so the first movie I got was Resolution. I've not seen that yet. There's a lot of them I get that I've not seen. Then I've got the Stonehurst Asylum, and then I've got the Last House on the Left, which these are always. I may have seen this one. These are always pretty crazy. And then the horror pack exclusive that I got for this month is the Black Dahlia. And the cool thing about the horror pack exclusives, it even has their logo on the back that shows how exclusive they are. But like I said, this is just a quick get to the point video. Then I was going to talk about some movies I saw at the theater. I saw um, The Avengers. Freaking amazing movie. A 10. The whole time I'm watching it, going, man, why can't Star Wars be as good as what Marvel's doing with those movies? Thor Ragnarok was awesome. I'm excited about Ant-Man. Um, then I went and saw Deadpool 2. Uh, in my opinion, way better than the first film. First film, I wasn't as blown away by it as everyone else. I thought it was a good movie, but overall, it was just missing something for me. Uh, then I saw today Upgrade. Upgrade is a Blumhouse film. They've done so much good work. This was the writer and actor in Saw that did this movie. Great movie. You got to see it. It's almost like Death Wish meets The $1 Million Man. Really cool film. And then I want to talk about Solo. Solo um, was awesome. It was a good movie. I know a lot of people said it was mediocre. I guess where I've seen so much crap Star Wars movies recently, it's definitely up there with The Force Awakens. It's every day I think about it, I get happier and happier. I usually don't like to give my full comments on those until I purchase them on Blu-ray, because then I have another view on them. And for example, The Force Awakens, I liked it, but I went home with questions. And when I bought the movie, I had a little bit more time to sink it in, and I enjoy it even more now. I think it's a good movie, and I think that Solo, the more I think about it, the more it's like sitting in. So I'm really excited to watch it again and kind of analyze it a little bit more. I'm gonna have a lot of Disney discussions coming up too. There's so much that me and my brother talk about when it comes to the world of Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy, Ryan Johnson, um, things of that nature. And this video probably isn't going to be as popular as some of my other ones because I'm holding a tablet, just doing something quick because I just wanted to make a video. I've not made a video in a month. Um, I kind of have been just sitting waiting for PC builds or ideas, and then I had some costumes come in, which will play a big part in what I have coming up for future horror pack. Now I'm always going to do horror pack, but I kind of would be I may start venturing into other things. Right now, I do Horror Pack to have an excuse to do a video. I'm using to edit my videos. I'm using a Amazon tablet, and there's only one app that edits, so you can't put cool noises or do anything really cool at all. It's pretty much um, as basic as it gets when it comes to that tablet. But I do have a PC coming up. I've talked about it on a couple of videos. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a push to have that done in the next month. Um, and then when I get that, you're gonna see the quality of these videos shoot up, um, and the content is gonna come out more because I want to start doing new stuff. Talk movies all the time. Me and my brother, I had this idea. I was like, we can talk about what we'd like to see in Star Wars. We've come up with like probably 20 different stories, and why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? So if you like Star Wars, subscribe to the channel. Horror movies. I do talk about comedies, but pretty much the big films, horror films, um, and TV shows consume me as far as that type of entertainment. So I just wanted to make a quick video because, like I said, I hadn't made one for this month. I haven't made one for this horror pack. I got it in on the 16th, 17th, and here it is, June, whatever. So in another week or so, I'll have another horror pack, and I'll do something special for that. So, what do you guys think of Solo? Are you going to see it? Yes, I am part of the boycotters. Yes, I saw it because my brother saw it. And I always said I'm going to boycott these films unless a group of my friends decide to go. And then I'm going to go with them because I like doing things with groups of people. Um, my brother went and saw it, gave it good reviews. I trust him with what he enjoys and watches. And that made me interested in watching the Solo film. Um, and then once it tanked, and meaning tanked is I expected Solo to make $700 million. So going into that second week, it barely made $100 million. I was like, I could go and watch Solo, and my few dollars isn't going to matter because it's done. There's no way a movie's going to come out for 2 weeks, tank, and then its fourth week make $500 million. It doesn't work like that. So I decided to watch it, and I'm glad I did. I thoroughly just thought it was great. Really enjoyed it. Went with a bunch of friends. Had a great time with it. Walked away going, man, I paid $5. So I don't regret it. It tanked. It did what I wanted it to. It just sucks that a movie as decent as Solo had to be the fallout for Disney. And mark my words, which this will be other conversations too, the fallout ain't done. I have a feeling that if they don't do fan service with Luke Skywalker and things of that nature, it's going to get a lot worse. And it's just weird to live in this world where we don't have Star Wars, killing the box office, I think, like we all expected. But if it fails, He-Man is right around. I'm hoping they do it great, and I'm hoping that it makes a ton of money. And if it's not done great, we won't have another He-Man for 30 years or ever. So they need to do Skeletor right, because these movies, it's so important to have a great villain. You don't have a great villain, you're never going to have the right hero. So, also on my next horror pack, if you watched my previous horror pack, I started talking about my favorite Friday the 13th films. So, I'm still not going to announce my favorite, but in the previous video, I announced that number 4 was my second favorite, and I talked about that a little bit. So check out my other, if anything, watch the first minute or so of my previous horror pack videos so you can kind of see some of the things that I do that will grow from there. And I'd like to put out content every day, and that's what we're going to get to. So for all of you, like, this video ain't going to do well. My live streams never do. But I put it out there just because I wanted to make content and show the people that do watch horror pack what this month's horror pack is. I'm not excited for this month's horror pack. Anyway, if you've seen these movies, let me know. If you have any questions, things you'd like to see on the channel, what did you think of Solo? What did you think of any of these 4 movies at the theater? Go see Upgrade. Purchase Upgrade. It's great. And I'll see you guys back on this channel really, really, really soon. Peace out. Have a great weekend.